Now that I'm moved into the new building, the morning animal routine has changed just a bit. Plus, getting a new dog and a spider for a pet altered things too. First, Minion has to wake up. Most mornings, the cats are waiting by the door. They get 2 times of unlimited access to food a day, and morning is one of those times. First, I'll let Minion out to take care of business and hang out with Az for a bit. Then the cats will be very mouthy about food. Wait.
Kitties. Good boy.
Teaching cats to wait for food is kind of interesting, but it's doable. Then we gotta feed Az 2 of his 5 cups he gets a day.
Good boy.
It's not just simply feeding him, there's training involved. Today we're practicing leave it and watching Minion eat food while staying sitting. First, I gotta make him feel like he's not gonna lose access to food and he is going to be able to eat. This keeps him from being frustrated when I feed Minion. Then I let Az eat the rest of his food out of his bowl while me and Minion go let out the ducks. Except for Az ate really quickly and he didn't want to miss out on letting out the ducks. Because of the hawk that keeps picking off my ducks, they're only out for a little bit during the day when I'm out here training Az. It usually amounts to a couple hours a day, but they're not able to forage their own food, so I have to feed them every day now. I don't have to watch for hawks too closely because that's what Minion does, and he will let me know the moment he sees a flying bird in the air. This is just kind of a behind-the-scenes video of what all goes on. Ducks flap everywhere, dogs hang out. Az gets used to the ducks being ducks and not playing with them, which is really important for his training. I don't mind if he shows interest in the birds, he just can't play with them. He kind of wants the corn, or he thinks he wants the corn, but he sees me throwing food and then just sniffs it and says, "Hey, that's not food." Kind of funny to watch. I don't really like how close he gets to stepping on the birds sometimes, but he's just a doppy puppy and I know he's not intentionally doing it. Once we've been outside for a bit, we'll get some water, dump out all the dirty water dishes, which we do twice a day. Amazing how much sand they end up throwing in there. And fill up their larger container, which only works when it's not freezing cold outside. And I'll give them plenty of food since they're not able to forage right now. And then give Minion some loving. Minion and I will go inside and see how the cats are doing. One of Minion's favorite jobs is cleaning up the floor around the cat food dishes. He knows he's not supposed to eat out of the dishes themselves, but he can definitely clean up anything that flew out. Apparently I failed to give the cats enough food, so they're going to go for round 2 for a couple more minutes. And of course they need attention and love and pets and all those things too. Since it's warm out, some of the cold flies woke up and started buzzing around. Gonna grab those to feed another animal, Spoot the jumping spider. Haven't fed him in a couple days, so I expect he'll go after him before too long. Then we'll let the cats back outside, and of course they're being cats and taking their good old time actually getting out the door. I think perhaps if they didn't take so much time getting out there, I would have gotten back inside in time to see Spoot actually catch the fly. Yeah, that didn't take him long at all, he got him. I'm not entirely sure, but I think he's currently eating right now. Can't imagine why else he's sitting on top of the fly like that. Super cool. I can't wait to see him actually catch one of these times. And now it's time for Az's weigh-in.
Come.
You thought you were still tied up. Oh, that's funny. Pretty sure he thought he was still on the leash. And we're 95.5 pounds today. Finally, now that all the animals are taken care of this morning, I can take care of myself with a cup of coffee. I love making lattes. They're super fun. I'm not the greatest at latte art. This turned into a flower. It wasn't really what I was planning to make, but that's good. Now I'm keeping an eye on Az off leash outside, and Minion decided he wanted to hang out on the deck and look out into the woods and see if anything is interesting.